He's got to look at his schedule, and he's got to change his schedule around. But you're sitting there saying, hold on, Chandler, wait. They have the toughest schedule I've seen in my life. They have to play in District 3 2A, which is the toughest district in Class 2A. And by the way, have you looked at Treasman's region, The second best team in that region. There were 4 or 5 teams in that region. The second best team lost to Treasman by 39 points. 39 points. No one gave Treasman a real game until late in the playoffs. Manassas. They played on 22-20. And then Marion County in the state playoffs, in the state championship, That's not a tough region. Tough region is Boyd Buchanan, Tyner, Marion County. And then Bledsoe County stacked in there. I don't think they're one of the top teams of that second tier. There's those top 3 in the second tier. Second tier, you have Bledsoe County, Meigs County, and Brainerd. Then under that, you have Polk County and Silverdale. Bledsoe County is in any other region. They're the second team. I'm not saying they're the first team. I'm saying they're the second team in the region, no doubt. Forest region, they're the second team in the region. Lost 28-13 first round of the playoffs. Okay, you got that. Then you've got in Marion County schedule, you have 8 teams in that region. So 7 teams you're having to play already. They're already on your schedule. You can't help it. Another rival, South Pittsburgh. You can't take them off the schedule. You can't. That's just if you live in the Sequatchie Valley, it's like taking Bledsoe away from Sequatchie. You can't do that. You can't take them off the schedule. All right, so you're down to 2 games that you can schedule. Grundy County, that's a rival. I think what you do, and you can't do it this year. I'll go ahead and tell you, you cannot do it this year because I believe they do a home and a home for this. They try to schedule 2 years instead of 1 year. And so you play at one person's home, you play at another person's home on their home field. So I will say that it may be a little bit impossible to do this year, but next year what you need to do is, especially if you lose again in the state championship, which is bound to happen with these Memphis teams, with these West Tennessee teams, you need to change your schedule around. And I'm saying you take Grundy, you trade them for a Whitwell or a Sequatchie, which are both doing pretty good right now. Whitwell got to the second round of the playoffs before being blown out, but that was to Columbia Academy, who blew South Pittsburgh out. Sequatchie County got blown out by Notre Dame. You can't help that. I mean, that's just one of those situations where Notre Dame's a better team. Notre Dame a great program, and there's still a gap there, I believe. Alcoa 42-2 over Notre Dame, and Notre Dame blows out Upperman, blows out Sequatchie County. But my point is, you got a schedule. Now you got Grundy County. You trade them for a Sequatchie County Whitwell. All right, you're down to 1 game that you can use for some kind of game. They played Hickson this year, 4A. Hickson 4A. Yeah, I give it to them. Hickson was down this year. Hickson about got into the playoffs, even though they went like 0-6 to start the season. That's how bad that I'm not saying that's how bad that region was, but it wasn't the best region in the world. East Hamilton was the top of it. It was a one-horse region, I believe. But you look over and you got 1 game. I think you trade Hickson, you go play Treasman. Why? If they got a lot of their seniors, they return a lot of people, go play them right now. Because even if they lose in the playoffs, you play somebody else, someone had to beat Tresvant to get there. And so you know what it takes to beat Tresvant, and you know what Tresvant did to play them. And now you know what you got to beat. You have common opponents on film. When you have a common opponent on film, it makes a world of difference. Because you've been on the field with them, you've been on the field looking at them, and now you get to see someone else play them. That's the deal.